What's up, y'all? What's up? What's going on? Look a little different around here, don't it? Let's get it. Prosperous Talk Season 2, Episode 10. Here we are. You know what I'm saying? If you are watching this video or listening to my voice right now, I just want to say I appreciate you for rocking with me. As y'all know, Prosperous Talk is a podcast dedicated to motivating and inspiring millennials and Gen Z'ers in all aspects of life. So, look. We on season 2 now. We got some things planned for this upcoming season. I'm telling you, I can't wait to show y'all what we got coming on. We got a whole different guest. We got a whole bunch of different topics. Y'all see we got a whole new setup. Shout out to my guy, Old Coast Society. Look, we got a lot of things planned for y'all. As I'm saying, make sure y'all go check out my guy, Apollo. I'm going to have his ad name in the comments so y'all can get with him because I promise you, we got a lot of things coming up. But as y'all know, each and every week, we start off with the new music of the week. And now I had my guy Hussein 103. He out of Philly. He had this song. It's called Up To. So I'm listening to it. I'm like, all right, bet. Yeah, I think this is what I'm going to need for season 2 to open up season 2. My guy, Hussein 103 is called Up To. Let's get it.
Bitch, I'm back in my bag, I'm the plug once again. GSG and Glock call it fraternal twins. Ain't no getting out, but that's a game we made men. Quit my 9 to 5, it been 3 days, I made 10. All my niggas slide, we don't never say when. Fell asleep in Dior, Henny on the rap Sims. Got a VVS chain, when you see me, better tuck it. I don't know her name and I don't need to know the fucker. What's her name, Stankin', I ain't even wanna touch her, bro. I woke up at the bank with the teller talking numbers. Few bands on the door, get it back cause I'm lit. Did it on my own, I don't owe a nigga shit. Trapping on my phone, got me looking like a rich. Ops looking at their phone when they see me straight, bitch. I confront the whole thing, hey.
Look, that's it. That's all I can give y'all. Look, make sure y'all tap in. My guy Hussein 103 is called Up To, featuring Dutch. Make sure y'all check him out because I'm telling y'all, you got some hot music. So that was my new music of the week. So, yeah, so I'm like, okay. Went through season 1. Shout out to everybody that looked at season 1, that watched season 1, that listened to it. I appreciate y'all guys. I ain't going to lie, you feel me? But season 2, we're going to kick this one off with environment. I'm like, okay, for this week, this is what I really want to get in is because environment right now is very essential for everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot that's going on in the world. And honestly, even though it's a lot going on in the world, you still have to control your environment. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to hit on how important keeping your environment, keeping everything that's in check around you, how important it really is. So when I say environment, I mean like literally not only what's around you, but also what's in you too. But as far as like what's around you, one, really just looking at where you live. You know what I'm saying? Like where you live at right now, is that the most productive for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you doing the best that you can where you live at, or is that working out? And if you got to move, you might just got to make that move. You know what I'm saying? But actually looking at yourself and like looking at, okay, I like where I live at. I can stay here. You know what I'm saying? I could do my thing here for a little bit more years. Or if you like, you done outgrew the environment that you living at right now and you got to move, you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? I know I've recently seen a post, right? It was like one of the like lifetime hacks is to move out of your like hometown in your 20s for real. But I honestly believe that, you know what I'm saying? Because moving out of your hometown, of course, that's your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, this isn't against anybody that's still living in that hometown. I'm actually probably about to go back to my hometown in a few months, for real, you feel me? But moving, though, like, it opens your mind, you know what I'm saying? Because you're seeing different things, you're seeing different people, different experiences all in general, and you're going to be able to learn just by moving out of your home environment. So, of course, looking at, okay, I'm cool here, I can move, but, all right, if I'm not cool here, we got to make something happen. You know what I'm saying? Because also, you got to look at your resources. You know what I'm saying? Because based on where you live at, it could be limited resources. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could live in, let's just say, like, L.A., Houston, Atlanta, Miami, you know, like the most popular places that's out here. You can be like, okay, I'm going to move there because I can see that it's a lot of opportunities, there's going to be a lot of resources for me there. Now, don't get me wrong. You can make it happen wherever you at. You know what I'm saying? But as far as your environment really looking like, okay, should I move? Is this the place for me? Because if it's not, we got to make something happen. You know what I'm saying? And also when it comes to like this environment topic, I just want to hit on being a product of your environment. You know what I'm saying? I know we hear that a lot. I know somebody like might be like, okay, I don't want to be a product of my environment. Or it's been a lot of people that made it out of this environment, so I want to be a product just like them. You know what I'm saying? But really looking at, all right, is this environment good for me or is it bad? This is one thing I'm going to keep reiterating because I'm telling y'all it's very important and it's very essential. Honestly, like, for me, my environment, where I came from, they probably would have been like, oh, yeah, Quincy, you're not going to make it out of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, me, I'm already a black man. That's one stereotype against me, you know. 2, I'm a tall black man, so that's another stereotype against me, you know what I'm saying? Then I come from the hood of Emerson Village in Baltimore. That's another stereotype against me, you know what I'm saying? But that's one thing that I didn't let my environment negatively affect me. Same way, like, if you are watching this video, listening to my voice right now, make sure that you don't let your environment negatively affect you. No matter what the cause is that you got dealt, we got to make it work. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for example, it's a lot of things, no matter where you at, you can learn from it. So if you in the hood, y'all know, if you live in the hood or ever experienced the hood lifestyle, y'all know what I mean by it's a lot of things that you can learn just by being in the hood. It's a lot of character building, you know what I'm saying? And it's a different type of motivation. Because, of course, you go back around the way, you might see and be like, oh, yeah, this is just motivation for me to get me and my family out of here. You know what I'm saying? And then in general, that gives you also motivation to travel because, of course, it's more to life than what you see on a daily basis there, you know what I'm saying? But making sure that you are using that, what's in the hood, as motivation. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people may have grown up in the suburbs. You grow up in the suburbs, the urban area, no matter where you grew up at, make sure that you take something from that environment and make it work. So, like, for example, if I'm a place where I got a whole bunch, a lot of different resources around, use them resources. You know what I'm saying? Because out here in the real world, as you know, like, to get resources, it's going to be a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes a lot of networking. You got to have a budget for it. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you are utilizing the resources that is, like, near you. You know what I'm saying? Or if you got to, like, go to different places to get access to new and more resources, do that. You know what I'm saying? Because growing up, I ain't going to lie, like, growing up for me, it definitely was hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't just the best environment. It wasn't the safest environment. But like I said, it's a lot of things that I learned just by being in my environment that I'm like, okay, we can continue to do this because this is just what I got dealt. You know what I'm saying? And that's just your outside environment. So now, of course, your outside environment is not only where you live at, but it's also the things that you, like, get yourself involved with. So, like, for example, your immediate environment, of course, is your family and friends. Anybody that you spend the most time talking to, that's your environment. Anybody that you talk to every day, anybody that you call every day or text, that's your environment. So making sure, like, that you are keeping that in check as well, because, of course, we want to make sure that we are keeping anybody that's around that's going to help us win. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need any leeches on the team. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that you might got a second thoughts about them, get them out of there. You know what I'm saying? Because your environment is very important. So, like, even something simple as social media, I'm going to get into that a little bit later, but social media, that's another key piece of your environment that you want to keep in check. But back to, like, the family and friends part, though, like, you want to make sure that you got everybody that's around you that's going to help you. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what industry you working in, no matter what industry they working in, y'all can help each other, whether if it's on a business tip, whether if it's on promotion, whether if it's advice, whether if it's something that they might not know, but you know, help them. You know what I'm saying? And the same vice versa, that person will do that for you. But you got to make sure that you are keeping these essential people in your environment, because anybody that's, like, not healthy for you is going to show. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure that you check that. You know what I'm saying? We in this last quarter. Look, got about, 4 more months left. We want to make sure that our environment is in check, literally by the people that we associate ourselves and where we live in. But right now, I'm going to pause for my Black Business Spotlight. As y'all know, each and every week, we shout out a new Black business. This week, we're going to shout out Mind on Prosperity. Shout out to my guy, Danny. He directly out of Baltimore. He got this lifestyle brand. It's called Mind on Prosperity, MOP. So it's a lifestyle brand that advocates for growth, prosperity, and peace. MOP, we must prosper. So shout out to my guy. Like I said, I love what he got going. I ain't gonna lie. Make sure y'all check him out at mop.lmb. I will put that in the comments also, just so y'all can check him out. But look, back to this environment topic, though. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm telling y'all, it's very essential, making sure that you have it in check. So next, once you got where you living at, okay, I like this environment, I can stay here, I can make it work. Or if you got to move, make sure you make that happen. Next, we're going to check our family and friends. Like, okay, is these people beneficial for me? Are these people going to help me eat? If they are going to help me eat, we're going to keep working. But if these people that's around me that's not going to help me eat or give me any type of advice, we got to make sure that we shake them, because if you keeping these people that's not around you, you're not going to grow. And, of course, our main thing is making sure that we are growing in any way, whether if it's any day, every week, every month, or even every year. Want to make sure that we got these resources and these good people around us. So next, the main key environment that you want to have in check is your social media. I'm not going to lie, we sleep on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just go in there just to get scroll. We might just laugh. We might comment. We might share something that we like. But I ain't going to lie, people that you follow is very essential to your environment. And what I mean by this is, like, for example, if we got a whole bunch of nonsense, and y'all know what I mean by nonsense, I ain't even really got to get into it for real. But y'all know if we follow a bunch of nonsense, these stuff that we're going to consume in our head. Because think about it. The average person spends a good amount of hours on Instagram. You know, spend a good amount of hours on Twitter. You spend a lot of hours on TikTok. And if you're a person that like Facebook, you spend some hours on Facebook. But you know what I'm saying? When you're on these social media networks, though, what is it that you're looking at? You know what I'm saying? Like, me, I kind of like pivoted. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I follow a good amount of people that's going to make me laugh purposely because I like social media, and social media be a lot of funny stuff on there. But I also have a lot of people that's going to motivate me. So like those black business pages, those success owners pages, Wallow crazy, but he motivation too. Shout out to Wallow as well. But keeping those motivational people on my timeline is something that keeps me motivated. Now, I don't know if you follow motivational people, but definitely make sure that you got some type of motivation in your timeline, whether if it's your Instagram timeline, your Twitter timeline, Facebook, no matter whatever social media that you spend the most time on, you want to make sure that you are following people that's going to help you and motivate you. Because like I said, we can get consumed in dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could get consumed in saying a whole bunch of negative stuff. You know how media work. You know they promote negativity, you know what I'm saying? So make sure that you got something that's going to keep you level-headed and positive, you know what I'm saying? Because it's essential. Like I said, it's essential to your growth because you are spending every day scrolling. So you want to make sure that you are spending every day scrolling, but you are actually educating yourself also. If you are watching this video or listening to my voice, after you done watching or listening to this episode, check your social media. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just see, like, all right, I follow a good amount of people. I might got to unfollow that person. I might got to follow this person, but make sure that you are doing that just to check your environment. So another thing that on the environment topic that I want to really touch on is like making sure that we are keeping, like I said, these are outside factors. So where you live at, your social media, the people that you keep around you, that is a outside factor. But I really want to touch on the inside factor real quick because a lot of people, like, don't get me wrong, we human. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of us suffer from anxiety. A lot of people suffer from depression. These are things that we want to make sure that we keep in check also. And like I said, this even comes with social media and the time that you spend on social media. So if you're a person that suffers from anxiety, I'm a person that suffers from anxiety. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you that it's going to be all good. You know what I'm saying? Because we be needing to hear that. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a person that suffers from depression, it's the same way. It's just like keeping it all in check. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, anytime that you may feel high anxiety levels or something that's going to stress you out, go to an alternative. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm a type of person just as a side gym real quick. Keep affirmations all around your house. Something as simple as, or even your room, you know what I'm saying? Or even like your bathroom mirror, or even in the shower. Just keep positive affirmations. I am good. Everything is all right. Those two little quotes right there, I'm telling you, will get you through a lot of your days just by saying it to yourself, I'm okay. I'm going to be good. And I also have another one that's like positive. Just the one word, positive. So, of course, if we get into those negative thoughts, and this kind of for the people that suffers on a depression level, when you get those negative thoughts, positive. So we on positive. Just keeping everything positive because I'm telling y'all, it's easy to, get into that mode, you know what I'm saying, when it's like, all right, It's a lot going on in the world because I know it's a lot going on with this panorama that's going on for real. We don't know what's going to be next. Is the world going to shut down? Is it not? You know what I'm saying? But keeping everything in check. And like I said, and that what goes back to, like I said, really looking at our environment. Because I'm telling y'all, if y'all sit on social media or just in general, see what's going on in the world and let it consume you, that will mess your head up. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? So really taking like time off of scrolling or like just enjoying regular life, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, go on a walk. It is about to be winter time, so it might be too cold to do that. But for real though, you know what I'm saying? Like making sure that you are finding healthy alternatives for you also. Another part of an environment that I want to hit on for you guys is definitely school. So anybody that's listening to my voice or watching this video right now, if you are in college, shout out to you. If you are in high school, shout out to you. If you are not in school, shout out to you as well. It's all good. But the school network is a big part of your environment. And that's just something simple as talking to people. I hinted on this in one of my previous episodes. It was about the importance of networking. And I'm not even going to lie. I'm going to hit on it again because it's very important and it's very key to your environment. Networking, talking to people. So kind of going back also to the social media thing of, like I said, of who you follow and what do you follow. So like, for example, if I'm in school and I'm like, okay, I might be a freshman, I might be a sophomore, junior, senior, it don't matter. Talk to that next person because believe it or not, that next person can change your environment. Just people that I know in my direct network help change my environment because of the people that I met, because of the people that I knew, and just the people that I talked to. So once again, if you are watching me or if you're listening to me right now, network, talk to people because those same people, those little conversations that you might think is like a little conversation can end up changing your environment. When I say change your environment, I'm talking about opportunities. I'm talking about jobs, internships. Look, different studio, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. That importance of your network is your net worth. Seriously. So definitely make sure that you are always talking to people, getting yourself out there because that can change your environment as well. So like I said, when it comes to your environment, make sure that you are checking yourself. Make sure that you are checking everything that's around you because it's very essential to personal growth. And I just want you to grow. You know what I'm saying? Like here at Prosperous Talk, I told you guys we're going to do a lot of like talks of just motivation and inspiration. But I know it's very essential outside of this podcast that you are checking yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like really just checking yourself and you're going to be good. You know what I'm saying? You're going to prosper. I'm telling y'all, season 2, we got a lot planned. We got a lot. I ain't going to lie. I can't tell y'all everything that we got planned. We got some guests that's going to be coming up in here. Look, stay tuned. Stay with us. I ain't going to lie. My name is Mr. Quincy Barnes, and I'm the CEO of Prosperous Talk Podcast. And I'm telling you guys, next week, we got something brewing. We got another guest that's going to come on here. But look, make sure that y'all like this video. If you are watching this video, if you are listening to my voice, make sure that you share it. Share it to your mother, share it to your father, your grandmother. She can listen too. She can tap in. And this is Prosperous Talk. As I told you guys, Prosperous Talk is a podcast that's dedicated to promoting millennials and look, inspiring Gen Z'ers in all aspects of life. So let's get it. Prosper with us.